Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 21 of the Glorious Revolution as Dithmarschen here. Where last episode we had a massive war with Britain, pretty much crippled both Britain and Muscovy for a long time. Both have very little manpower, and I'm hoping to see if I've made them take out around 9 loans, which is impressive for the British Empire. Don't know about Muscovy, though. They've taken out 1. Okay. Most of the fighting was in Britain, where we full occupied them. And then Muscovy was, well, a little too tough to crack at that point. We've run out of manpower, and didn't feel like we needed to go any further. So, let's actually use our money for a good cause, because I noticed it's going to take us a long time to get that manpower back, unless we do something like this, which is a lot of money. But these buildings should help us out a lot. Soldiers' households and the training fields should improve how much manpower we get. Now, 2 years to recover from a war that large is pretty impressive. Well, it's not just 2 years to recover from a war, that's just to recover the army strength. We still don't have much at all. I could take that from Lübeck. But I need a little bit more than that, right? Oh no, I do just need that. Oh, we're not going to use it yet. Also, we're getting dangerously close to finishing this mission. And therefore finishing all of these. So we could do the Peasants' War, Break the Chains, and the Terror in Russia all in the same episode. I really want to do it. I'm going to be honest, I really want to. Is there still a coalition, or what's happening here? Oh, you formed a personal union over Thuringia. Well, that's cancer. Alright, sure. That sure does exist. Okay, well, what if I just took a vegan? Might do that. This works, by the way. We can keep this. This is fine. Also, my syndic, he kind of sucks. Babbling Buffoon Embezzler? Yikes. But I've already invested a bunch of points into him, so don't know if the sunk cost fallacy is really going to apply here or not. It could. Probably does. Probably shouldn't keep him, but oh well. Alright, so Novgorod got a bunch of land back immediately, so I don't know if they're really gonna... And do you have a lot of trade power in here? Well, I would, actually, because they transferred to me now, so I guess they do. 4 1/4 of Meppen, which I think we had this already, didn't we? And we said... Oh no, this is different. Frankfurt would like me, but I kind of like trade better than Frankfurt, so that's what that is. Also, it's a massive stroke of luck that Bremen here is allied to Regen, because once I take Regen, I can just annex Bremen, even if it causes a coalition, because your boy wants that trade. Bremen has 13%, would you believe that? That is disgusting. I want that much for myself, so... Actually, I'm a little curious. 15 ducats from trade? Oh, you're joking. Yeah, no, I don't think so. We're gonna have to take that ourselves. And yeah, that is a lot of manpower, actually. We've almost doubled our manpower gain from last episode. Let's see if we can improve that further. I'm gonna drop maintenance so I can build some more training fields. And then, therefore, build some more soldiers' households as well. Let me drop everything. Let me just focus on the economy for now. Boats. Where are my boats? Okay, so unfortunately we kind of got rid of one of the names. I'm gonna have to bring that back between episodes once I remember what it was. But we're gonna have those guys deal with that for a second. So some of you can go and deal with the trade. Cool. We now make 63 ducats, 69 nice ducats per month. Great. Let's see if we can improve that even further. Okay, what do we have here? I do like minimum autonomy in territories, but that's more like a later thing. Because we're basically using states for now, which works for us because our governing capacity is more than enough. I'll also just take the last little bit of land there. And you guys can have, I don't know, a workshop in Schunen. And I'll take this too. So, I also have this big plan to get ourselves up to 95 absolutism. Which I said really weirdly, but basically, what I'm thinking is we're going to go all the way down to here. First of all, let me pick this, by the way. Wow, I really don't care about many of these at all. We'll go with autonomy and territories, because it'll be useful later, but anyways. So we're going to go and grab strengthen the executive powers for 25, and then we're going to go up here and swap from frequent elections to consolidation of power for an extra 20. We're going to go up to 50 absolutism in that time period, and we're going to try and trigger court and country, which, if we take the right steps in, we can get an extra 20 max absolutism for the rest of the game. So that's sort of what I was thinking on that one, and I'm pretty sure that whole thing adds up to 95, which would be pretty impressive for a Peasants' Republic. Well, you know, it's 95 if we take into consideration the fact that we are a Peasants' Republic, which gives us minus 50. Normally you wouldn't have to do all this, but, you know. Trying to make a Peasants' Revolution doesn't always go as planned. So let's grab a claim on you. And I've lost, what, both my generals now? Cool. So let's raise the good old maintenance. Build another soldier's household. We're going to have you protect trade in Lübeck, of course. You're going to stand right here. You're Protestant, right? So you haven't been a problem to me, but unfortunately, you're going to have to go. We can make this easier. I'm just going to go and invade Bremen first and get a new advisor. Let's go with production efficiency. Should make us a lot of money. Improve relations is solving a lot of our issues over here because we have 95%, which is really good. What's up here? Thuringia? What's actually happening here? Thuringian conquest of Cheb, but then Thuringia fell into a personal union, so now you've been called in. And you're also defending against the Spanish conquest of Corsica, which is not going to work out, so have fun with that. And we're also getting pretty close to the Ottoman level of development, which is nice. We might be able to snag that if we actually, you know, take the land from Bremen here, and Rügen, and we should be able to do everything. So, let's declare, well, I can't declare on you, can I? If I could, I would. Oh, I definitely can, okay. Alright. Maybe I should do this then, because it's a lot less AE if I declare on them. Probably. No, it definitely is less AE, so I should declare on them, even if it's a tougher fight. So let's bring you guys down here. Let's get our spy network on Münster. Jeez, we're still making a ton of money, which is really nice. And lots of manpower. Alright, we are ready. Let's drop down to speed 4. We're going to declare on Bremen. We've taken that out. You guys are doing fine. Gonna hold steady. We're gonna grab that. You guys are doing great. What is this actually? Complete all government reforms. Oh, isn't that nice? Ooh. Okay, one of the following. We own a lot of crown land, or they like us. 30 years of what? Ooh, that is crazy. That is actually disgustingly good. That is 30 whole years of +1 yearly Republican tradition. Which actually makes it so that we outgain the amount that we spend. Which is fascinating. I also don't like how this exists. I know what's going on here. It's because they like to spam out these things. It's so annoying. I hate it because it actually does a lot of damage. I will gain some prestige. You guys are not strong enough, are you? Oh, hold on. I spoke too soon. We're doing great. Okay, let's let these guys rest for a second. Because, oof, yeah, it's painful. We might be able to go through the Peasants' War, break the chains, the terror in Russia. All today, actually. And the means of production are going to take a while. Okay, so what I'm going to do before the 1700s is I'm going to complete this tree. And then I'm going to form Hanover. And I might focus more in Germany. And form Germany. You know what? Maybe not before the 1700s on the Germany part, because that's really tough to do, but... Well, not tough, but I just need to... Oh, hold on. They changed some things. Oh, they definitely changed some things. I think. So 50 provinces of North and South Germany, and some pretty select pieces of Germany. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. That's reasonable. Pretty sure beforehand, you just need to have certain cities, but now it's all about having the right number of cities as well, which I guess makes sense. Okay, so you guys are gonna do fine over there. We're just gonna bump these up as well, just to make that a little faster. We can continue to take these. Diplo annex cost is gonna be pretty useful. We've taken Münster. We could attack them, or we can simply say goodbye. Which I think I'll do that. Alliance, alliance, alliance. War reps, money. I definitely prefer money right now. Yeah, I prefer money because I kind of want to make some more soldiers' households, so... We're going to lay off on that for a quick second, and we're just going to build a few more. Because these things are strong, dude. Like, they're crazy. They're crazy good. Okay, we've taken Regen in North Germany. We're going to have to wait a little while. First, they're fighting us. We should destroy them. We lost a few transports. Oh, never mind. We gained all those ships back, so we're good. I'll let you repair for a few months, and then we'll move over to Bremen. How are you guys doing? Not done yet, okay. And then we'll move you over. Unless we take it anyway. That works too. Okay, so, Regen will be taking your land. No one seems to care that much. Well, it is 27 AE, which normally would be a lot, but... not these days. So, thank you. That should also allow us to... oh, this is going to be a fun one. I'm going to save that for a quick second, actually. And very briefly, I'm just going to do this so I can do it all at once. You know, for the dramatic effect. There we go. Okay, and we're just going to hand this off to our subject. Actually, no, I'm going to take it first... because it's less AE. Oh god, that's expensive. And then we're going to hand it off to Lübeck, because that is the less AE option. So we're going to give you Bremen. Okay, great. Wonderful. We get the Peasants' War. We get Break the Chains and perma-claims on Russia. And, no independent country with East Slavic culture. Oh, did you become free? Oh, they decided they wanted independence. Well, you just made my day, didn't you? Oh, hell yeah. Yes, you did. You did just make my day. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so we don't complete the mission, but we also don't have to worry about Britain whenever we want to take this land back. So yeah, my life is complete right now. That's great. That's actually amazing. Okay. The only other problem is this coalition I've just made. So instead of ignoring it, how about I don't and worry a lot. So let's start off by improving with outraged. You're actually fine, so we're just going to slap on a few more outraged. Like, literally all of them will be outraged. And the manpower's looking good, the money's looking good, we'd maybe survive, probably. A good way to figure that out, actually, is doing this. Okay, so defensive war is plus 30, so... yeah, it's okay. We're gonna have to keep a very close eye on our Diplo rep, and on the Commonwealth. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do, because they pretty much have like 6 reasons to join a defensive war with me. No, they have more than that, actually, because they have my Diplo rep. Okay, so we're safe with the Commonwealth for now. They'll help us. Let's see how long that lasts. 32 is the width now. I'll build up some more cannons as well. Just gonna keep on spamming out these soldier households though because of how nice they are. Really glad these were added. Okay, we probably won't die here. I say probably because it's never guaranteed to happen or not, but we'll just see what goes on. Mill access, sure thing, boost up their opinion of me. Boost up your opinion. Okay, we have 2 in the positive. Another 1 in the positive. So they can't join anymore. Good progress, good starts, I like them. And how about these guys? Just a few more of these. I haven't actually checked what the optimal number is for these. I'm just going to take a quick guess at 1,500. But it's better to check by looking at training fields and judging by the ratio. So this is 300 roughly, and this is 500. Right, so this is 2/3 more than this. And this I wouldn't go below like 750. So 1.5k is probably a pretty decent standard to pick that. To choose them as, so that's fine with me. Let's spam out a little bit more dev here. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of Muscovy going for independence. That's a big bonus for me. Because we all know Spain's not going to help them. The only reason Spain is in this war for the independence is because they were forced into this war. You cannot deny that call to arms, but Spain is too broke for anything else, so... Do I feel positive enough to take this? No, not really. I'm having a good day, but not that good of a day. Okay, let's boost up this fort here. All of these are the right level at least, which is cool. Okay, that works. And we're gonna keep this guy. We're gonna keep him until he dies. I don't care if he has terrible stats. He's young enough to keep him around, and he's a 666, so he's pretty decent. Funnily enough, we actually cannot make a golden era, which I thought we might have been able to, but I guess not. Because this is a new era, so... Okay, multiple universities. Well, can I build universities? Oh, I can, okay. Alright, I'll build those. Let's build some universities. I'll have to wait a few months before we can build more. But so far, so good. Oh geez, that's a large manpower possibility, or large army size. Do I have one of the largest force limits now? Hold on. Also, I definitely make... Oh, I thought I would make the most money. I guess not. But anyways, okay. Do I make the most trade? Oh, hell yeah, let's go. How about force limit, though? I'm curious. Okay, third largest. We have Bengal for some reason, which is doing the most out here. Cool. Could probably field the largest army if I wanted to. Dude, Britain is dead. You know those mercs are never going to see action. It's not happening. That is so funny. Britain didn't have an economy to start with. Ooh. Okay, this is fine. Den Andungsstor Mandrückning. I'm sure it's not that bad. Britain currently has 19 loans. Rip Britain. Oh, 20, there it is. So Britain's dead. Britain is free land at this point. That's what Britain is. And so is Muscovy. They've just made themselves into free land. They just stuck a sign right down on the front step and they're like, alright, take this land. It's free now. Oh, that is so nice. I'm looking forward to these next few episodes. That's expensive, but it's also pretty good. Oh, wait, the game is just like, alright, here's the money to do this with. Cool, I'll take it. It's a little expensive, but guess what we have? We have strength in government, which just solves that issue. And gives me more absolutism, so that's cool. Okay, I guess I'll build this workshop after the soldier household. Guess I should also build another army, huh? I might as well. Let me just fill out this back row a little bit more, I think. Let's have 16 cannons on each. We built a university. Should definitely build some more of those. And you're coring this up, right? Oh, it's full cored, which means 93% of the trade in Lübeck belongs to me. Well, isn't that nice? I'll also just go ahead and bump it up a little. Make that a little bit stronger. 73 ducats per month. Not a bad haul. Not bad for 1632. Could be a little bit better, but we did start as Dithmarschen, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, how's the timer? Did I set a timer for today? Oh, I did. The whole episode's just gone by slowly, I guess. Huh. Alright. So, well, let's set up for the war with Muscovy. But let's wait for them to get independence first, which they can do pretty soon. Yeah, this is gonna be easy for them. Easy independence for Muscovy. Because Britain's gonna go bankrupt and pretty much accept any peace deal they have, so... That is like 30 loans for Britain. It is over, boys. Oof. It is over for Britain. There is no getting back from that one. There is no coming back. We're just gonna keep going through there. Extra Diplo relations, so I can actually fit my vassal under there. We'll definitely rival Muscovy. Oh yeah. 100%. And let's get another guy working on outraged countries. We should be solving this pretty quick. The Palatinate should leave at any second. Pretty much. Let's spam out a little bit more dev. Deving our way to #1 great power, pretty much. And that should be good. Alright, looking good. Our current dev is, well, we're second great power. Don't know how we went from like 860 to 1027 dev, but it sure did happen, which is nice. And this is done in a year. Almost 2 years. Okay. Well, let's get this guy working on the spy network. We're going to destroy Muscovy. Oh, There's the timer. And how about keeping him for a little bit longer? He's pretty young still, and he gives me a ton of points. I think I'm going to keep him. And how about I build a third stack? Let's make a new template. That's going to be a, looking like that. Hold it right there. Let's make ourselves one of the largest armies in 1634, when the Dithmarschen Peasants' Revolution built one of the largest standing armies on the planet. Don't you remember that? I remember it. We just have to fit another general in there, which is kind of hard for us to do. So you claim Defender of Catholic Faith? You can't even defend yourself. Stop trying. Oh, you're my ally. Oof. Maybe I shouldn't trash talk my allies like that. It's symbolic. It doesn't mean anything. Alright, let's get a new general for you. Kinda sucks, but all of them do. We're Peasants' Revolution. We're not a very professional army here. You're missing someone. Yeah, you're missing one infantry, which is currently being built. Okay, that's fine. Let's take these, and let's get ourselves a new infantry type. Standardized uniforms, yeah, it's never really been my thing, though. Not really. Okay, we're pretty much prepared to invade Muscovy now. Let me take that mercantilism real quick. You have some pretty good mercantilism. So, Muscovy. You've gotten your independence, and you... Nope, sorry, wrong one. You have not gotten your independence yet. Which means I might want to invade Britain instead. Maybe. But they should really give in. Because, you know, Britain's almost bankrupt at this point, if they're not already bankrupt. They have taken 32 loans, and that's not going to be fixed anytime soon. Not with the type of mercs they're pulling. So I don't want to invade Muscovy yet, because they need independence, but I guess I can move them over at least. I'll send them over, sure. Send over 3 stacks. The mistakes I made last time, underestimating Muscovy, that's not happening again, so. New rivalry. Beautiful. That means they've gotten independence. Okay. The men are marching along. I'm actually going to declare on them preemptively to make sure they don't get more No, I cannot do that. Give me 1 month. Just one. Yeah. There we go. Make sure you have no allies. Look at these claims. Oh my god, look at those claims. Okay. We're gonna go for Reconquest, though, because it doesn't hurt as much. And we're going to make sure that I don't forget this for the next episode, but oh wow, this is going to be an exciting next few episodes. So, hopefully you enjoyed the calm before this storm. We're going to be invading Muscovy, shortly followed up with an invasion of the British Isles, and hopefully not dying to any coalitions. For now, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a shout out to all of the patrons for the month of August, starting with those in the Admiral tier: T-Lord4, Ben Greenhagen, Car Newley, Tiger Pop, and Davin Collins. Those in the General tier: Justinian, Brendan Arcano, Torvald, and Farron. Those in the Prince tier: Natsuki, Rockbox 2020, and TFLJ Martis. In the King tier, we have Chewy Shoot as always, and the Mad Lads in the Conqueror of Worlds tier, we have the Mysterious, Quarbit, and the Watcher. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it means a ton to me, and I cannot possibly thank you enough.